Cross spaces, that would be very spoilery. I mean, that's true, but A, you wouldn't have to watch, and B, if we watched it, like, of course, we would need to watch it after it releases. I wouldn't want to, like, you know, have it before anyone else. But I mean, like, for instance, they come out on the 13th. Like, it'd be awesome if on the 14th we could watch them together or something. It'd be a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, I think I was checking vendors last night before I went to bed. What were we doing last? We just finished. Oh, that's right. We just finished the dwarf area. We just did the dwarf area. So now I think we're going to go over to Lord Kem's mansion and work on that area. Kevin Smith did a 1 to 3 recap, and it's kind of funny. Oh, yeah? Nice. The other co-streamers aren't live. One guy was last live 4 hours ago, and the other guy's 14 hours ago. Wait, hold on. Did I read that wrong? Hold on. No, I think there's another dude. Oh, it's tomorrow. They're doing it the same time every day. Okay, so it's not after me. Oh, wait, but that's the next season. Oh, so they're only doing it with the first 2 shows of each season. Okay. So I guess the rest is on Twitch Presents. So you can find it all on Twitch Presents if you want to do that. Yeah. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you have full access to these whenever you want them. So you can just open up your browser and watch them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Shadow, can you actually answer this question if you want? For a streamer that actually cares about EU people, why do you support a US Prime only marathon on Twitch? Shadow, there's 2 reasons why. First of all, I originally thought that it was because it was going to be testing the watch party system. And the second reason is because it was over my lunch anyway. So, I mean, I normally take an hour-and-a-half lunch per day. It was 30 minutes more. And when I also found out that it was on my channel, there was some confusion as to if everyone could watch it. And I think a lot of people from the EU were able to watch it. But yeah, for the record, let me just make this very clear. I have turned down many things because EU people were not involved. So yeah, just for the record, this was one op over my lunch break, and it was an op that I'd never been offered before. So it was a good opportunity. Am I going to do this all the time? Absolutely not. No, especially now that I know not everyone can watch it, which I actually didn't know when I first got it. Then yeah, no, this is not a normal thing. It's a one-off. But yeah, more importantly, it was over my lunch break. So yeah. That's how it works. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try to break in. Well, are we gonna break in or are we gonna walk in? Who's this guy?
The lizard hums a lizard melody. You do not find it unpleasant, but you do not recognize its air.
The lizard hums a lizard melody. That's racist. Where's this go? Is this where the sewer is? No, this is something totally different. Change the title? Title should be changed. Is it not? Oh God, is the title not changed? No, it's changed. We're good. You may just have to reload the page. Yeah. I probably just got trolled. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a big ass void woken. Oh, who's this? Butter? Butter? Oh. Wasn't Butter from the... Wait. What happened here? A fish. A chub fish. Oh my. We'll sell that. Forced exchange. Resisted by physical armor. I don't think I'm gonna be that. Butter is the lady by the Dwani dude in the first tutorial island. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Any spirit vision here? Butter, you want a cat? Oh. No, he doesn't. Good idea though, chat. I'm with you there. German here. I could see the 2 episodes on your channel, but Twitch presents as region locked. Yeah. So that was unfortunate. Poor Butters. All right, let's get this thing. No, but just for the record, and I don't mean to sound like a jerk here, but you know, I make a lot of decisions all the time streaming, a lot, and I have passed up many opportunities in the fairness of NA and EU viewers because you guys are all my community, and there have been hundreds, if not thousands, of decisions over the years that I have made with the 100% intention of trying to get everything to everyone. So on that note, if I take like a couple hours or something, or do something like, you know, like what we did today with the Prime stuff, I really appreciate if you guys can just kind of understand, like, you know, this is my job. That was an offer essentially to do from my boss. They were like, would you do this for us? I generally say yes if Twitch asks me to do things. So, you know, I mean, sometimes in those situations, I just kind of ask for your understanding. Like, I kind of hope that you guys realize that this is not a personal affront to anyone or anywhere that anyone lives. And, you know, I kind of appreciate you working with me on this stuff. There's a reason that this entertainment is 100% free, and I plan to keep it that way. That's why I don't do sub-only streams or anything like that, and I never will. That's why, you know, so that's all. That's all. I try my absolute best, and I like to think that the 99% majority of the content is free for everyone, no matter where you live or what you do. So, in the 1% that it's not, it's a big deal to me when you guys are kind of like, okay, that's cool, you know. And if somebody came along and offered me an EU only thing, if it was Twitch, I'd probably say yes to that. Sorry, NA people, but you know, like it's just that's just, you know, that's kind of how it works. So yeah, it's nothing personal. I love all you guys, and again, if people are offended by that, I apologize. I'm sorry, but it's part of being what I am. So yeah, thank you. That being said, I love you all, and I appreciate the understanding. That's it. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best. Siberian says the less entitled feeling of us appreciate it. Well, again, it's not that I feel people are entitled. It's that, you know, it's a big part of this stream is good vibes. And if folks aren't having a good time, if folks are feeling slighted, then, you know, I'm not doing what I set out to do properly. So in cases like this, I kind of like to talk about it and make sure we're all on the same page, kind of thing. That's all. I couldn't do this without you guys, so you know, like it's a big deal to me when folks are not enjoying themselves. Yeah. Okay, you need a VPN sponsor so then people can watch all your content. Funny enough, I turned down a VPN sponsorship. But funny enough, and now I'm wondering. Now it's kind of like,
Master Kem been the way he's been.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Who is this guy? Trader Adam. We haven't even talked.
If you're looking for Kat, she's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you wait?
Yes.
I love what
Okay.
I've got.
We can actually talk about this because this happened during the show. So I didn't get. Yes, Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, and Lyric, 3 mainstays on Twitch, while we were watching The Expanse, had announcement streams where they announced that absolutely nothing is changing. Basically what they announced was Tim, Lyric, and Lupo are all on Twitch exclusive contracts. They are moving to Twitch from Twitch. So they are now like Twitch mainstays. I like all 3 of those dudes, so more power to them. And yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Who is Kat?
She's an appraiser, and our boss to boot. You'll meet her if you head inside. If you've got anything she's interested in, could be she'll make you a good deal.
Okay.
He looks around covertly before turning back to you with a wink.
Could be a really good deal.
Peruse the merchant's inventory.
Good stuff, yeah?
No. It's a bunch of stuff I don't want. Wait, restore 490 vitality. If I put that belt on, it will heal me? What is this? Ghost Bum, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, look at the price. Whoa! What the hell? What is that thing? Oh, Kage Arcana. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you for the message.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Yeah, I don't think we can pickpocket that. I think that's way outside the value that we could normally get. Now, is this Kim's mansion? So what's this area down here? Can we get in here? No, it's locked. All right, let's go in the front door, I guess, and see what we're doing. Oh, there's another guy here. Okay. Oh, you can steal it? Okay. Okay.
The trader looks at the mansion behind her nervously, then back to you.
Looking for, something special? All done then?
Are y'all thieves? Is that what's going on here? Set poison.
Who cares to trade?
She responds with a nervous wave, and her eyes
Okay.
flit to the mansion behind her.
For undead characters? Okay. Okay. So it's like a regen ring on undead characters. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll allow it.
Heirlooms and antiquities.
Yeah, again, 158k. Yeah.
I hear water. At least, I hope it's water.
I hear an ocean of urine. Yeah, it doesn't sound quite as
Come
good,
out,
does it?
come out, wherever you are.
Yet another fresh face. My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
Inauspicious. What a great vocabulary.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kem.
I would like to have a chat with a woman named Kat. Where can I find her?
Oh, gracious, her? I truly hope you are not in cahoots with that brazen peddler. Well, she's in the dining room.
Okay. Who are the foreign folk you mentioned?
Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say?
Unlike a butler, say.
As you so rightfully point out, sir, quite unlike a butler.
I wouldn't mind an audience with the lady of the house.
Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction,
King Rat. Thanks for
should
the
he
cheer, dude.
deem it fit to do so.
I'd very much like to have a word with Lord Kem himself.
I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kem at this precise moment, sir. Milord left early in the morning in pursuit of business, and he hasn't yet returned.
Okay. And what business is that Lord Kem went in pursuit of?
I'm not privy to the details of Milord's ventures, but I gather his outing pertains
Hey,
to his
Nanny.
office as Grand Master of the Paladins and the ousting of certain firebrands from the city. A most noble task, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize profusely, you'll most likely find Milord in the immediate vicinity of the Magister headquarters. The Magisters, in case my previous sentence lacked clarity, being the firebrands I alluded to.
I should probably be on my way.
Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
Okay.
Come out, wherever you are. None to be found, and I'm not going to go digging in the dirt for any.
You say that now, but when Lady K glares you into next Tuesday, you'll regret keeping your hands clean.
Okay, we got a cellar here. We've got the butler,
Can't blame
No
you for
time to
drinking
dilly
so
dally.
much tea.
house girl,
Won't
and
be long
cook
now
Master
before
Kem been the
dinner,
way he's
sir.
been. Come out, wherever
Yeah,
you
I think
are.
it's gonna be like a group or a dungeon run for the Pantheon stream on Thursday. It's an hour, and I think we're dropping in to do some stuff, and I don't really know many details besides that. So, thank you, sir, for the update there.
Come out, wherever you are.
What better way to spend Lucian's day than drinking tea with friends? Having the time of my life, truly. Tell me about yourselves.
Georgia Webb.
Well, now, we were hoping you'd see fit to reopen the school.
I'll talk to my husband. He loves children so.
Okay. Let's talk to her.
Do pass the tea. Having the time of I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling? Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor before being on your way. Ta-ta.
Oh. Okay. Well. Maybe that wasn't what we should have done? Yeah, Snow Angel says, lol, GTFO. Yeah. Let's... Oh, do I still have that hat with the noble tag? Here we go. Yeah, Grant's noble tag. Oh my god, look at that hat. That is, oh my god. All right, here we go.
Oh, a fellow noble. Such a dignified carriage could belong to no other. It's a delight to greet someone of my own station. Not that I would judge these present plebeians. They are here by invitation, of course.
Wow. Calling them plebeians right to their face.
People like them keep the city's wheels turning and its boats afloat. Magicians among us, truly. An afternoon of hot tea and warm recitations is the least I can offer them.
She mingles with sailors and courtesans as if they are royalty. Tell her you find this unbecoming.
Not at all. We all deserve a taste of luxury from time to time, do we not? I may live in a resplendent mansion, but I still share my riches, one lucky guest at a time. I send an invitation to each citizen at least once a year. A pity my husband couldn't make it.
Indubitably,
He has his hands
this
full,
4-0.
you see. Why, I barely ever see him myself.
Lady Kem's bright cheeks fall and her jaw goes slack. She is lost in thought for but a moment, however, and puts on a brave and regal face.
But I think you'll find present company more than adequate. Tea time is such a delight.
Ask about the art of tea brewing. She seems well equipped for it.
Yes, indeed. Why, a lady without a proper tea set
This
is
voice,
no
though.
more useful than a party without a hostess. As long as you choose the most delicate leaves and brew at the proper temperature, you're destined for luxury. Would
Cool.
you care to try your hand at it? I have 3 varieties, each as aromatic as the last. I've no doubt you could brew a delicious cup.
What are we doing right now? Ask about the first variety?
Yes, a classic green from the ancient kingdom Zia Valley. The leaves are twisted into crescents, a sumptuous nutty flavour. Elegant, but not pretentious, you know.
Ask about the other
Certainly.
options.
Oh, I love this white
I'm so
tea.
British
It's
right now.
so
I know, dude. I wish
sweet.
Sakura was
The
here.
buds are
He would
plucked
lead
when
me
they're
through this
so
like
young,
the
they
blind reading
barely
the
felt
visioned.
wind.
I don't know how to say that, but ask about the other options.
Certainly.
The third?
So interesting. It is pure and black, grown in the eroded highlands, yet you'd swear it had been mixed with ginger and honey.
Is this Fire Emblem Three Houses? I know, right? Okay, is there any
Certainly.
like what is going on here? Yaz on the line? We'll bring you on next time too. Do I like okay, I guess I'm gonna do the first variety?
Yes, a class. Oh, I approve. Here you are. And may you enjoy. Well, I cannot just go giving everything away, you know.
Okay.
But I am happy to sell you some if you like. Is there more to discuss?
Oh, you're gonna sell them to me like a common pauper? Okay, well, fine then. Oh, +1 max HP or AP? Nani? Wait, what? I'm sorry, do what now? I mean, I'll take your APT.
Well, do make the most of your visit. And be sure to stroll through the gardens. I have quite a green thumb, you know.
Oh, is there
I
a minus
planted
AP one too?
every bulb and scattered
hell yeah.
every seed myself.
Getting some damn tea, boys. Give me that. Okay. All right, anything else we can do here? Let's talk to these guys.
I must take advantage of the moment. We are only granted an audience by invitation.
Is
Okay.
too busy with his little.
Yes, I must agree.
Yes. Yes.
Well, hello again. Do be careful not.
Okay. So I think we're done with that. Now we know that there is a lever in the garden.
Sir?
Where is
Very
this?
well, sir.
Everything good? Oh, damn, girl. Where is this person we could talk to? Who's this? Hey, slow down, girl, slow down.
I saw Daddy with some weird-looking cat in the garden. I think he was even talking to it. He called
Brew the
it
tea with a
Archie,
kettle?
I think.
Okay.
Anyway, I asked if I could pet it, but
Let's brew the tea. Where is this this vendor girl that's supposed to be in here somewhere?
I hope everything is to your utmost satisfaction, Lady.
Come out, wherever you are.
I'll talk to my husband. He loves children so.
We're brewing
What
the tea,
better way to
boys.
spend
This is
Lucian's
happening.
day than drinking tea with friends?
The weather has been frightful.
But the fire is pretty good.
But please, tell me about yourselves.
A striking painting. And featuring some familiar faces.
Is that
Lady
Malady?
Kem sniffs with the pride of a peacock spreading its tail.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Possibly Ram's finest work. You may recognize the people in it. Alexander, of course, and your own Tiriara, the great elven seer. The dwarven queen Justinia, and Gongi of the ancient empire, too.
Wow.
The Quorum. It was here that they made history, in this very room, in fact.
I know of the quorum, but not of this meeting.
Lady Kem smiles graciously and offers you a cup of tea.
The Voidwoken invasion was in its infancy, and it was becoming clear that the creatures were drawn to source. Bishop Alexander called the Quorum together. He demanded the elves, dwarves, and lizards agree to his plan. Gather and quarantine source users across Rivalon.
She takes a slow sip of tea, eyeing you closely just above the cup's rim.
How did Tiriara respond?
The elven seer. Her heart bled, she said. A millennium of memories warned against a pogrom, she said. She would not assist the great Alexander.
Oh.
No great loss, I must add. The elves are scattered to the wind. Their influence is as thin as a dying willow's twig.
I'm standing right here.
Besides, like any elf, Tiriara's head floats in the clouds. They tell wonderful stories, but live fantasies as absurd as any lizard dreamers.
Is it not better to dream of a better world than to accept a painful reality?
I prefer actions to dreams, good sir. The void cannot be turned back on the power of wishes. Then there was the Queen. Smart as a whip, that one, and just as likely to sting you.
Okay.
Justinia listened to Alexander intently. I'd always thought of dwarves as pragmatic. I presumed she would ally with him, but she proved disloyal. The dwarves would not be part of his plan. I had forgotten that pragmatism is usually partnered with stubbornness, particularly when accompanied by an overabundance of ale.
Wonder if someone so enamored with tea has to call to question another's drinking habits.
Are you telling me that a pleasure as noble as a cup of tea is akin to a tankard of foaming swill? Foolishness. I suppose that the ancient empire may be more willing to defend the defenseless. Perhaps there was humanity within their ice-cold blood.
Go on.
The Lizard King, stately when silent, yet so great was his descent I was sure his shouts would split the ground open beneath us. A travesty. Alexander sought to protect us all from a scourge. The fork-tongued devil would sooner usher in a dark age than round up the troublemakers.
Your tongue is more poisonous than any lizard's.
Goodness, you mustn't be so sensitive. While you twitter and fret, men like Gongi may be Rivellon's downfall. Well, as lovely as story time has been, I'd say you've worn out your welcome. I won't be so rude to ask you to leave, but I will not insist that you stay either.
Wow! Jesus, go rude.
Do pass the tea.
Oh my lord. Huh.
How dreadful.
Oh, Cat the Appraiser. Here we go. Who's this guy? Elven bodyguard. Interesting. Okay.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach.
Look but don't touch.
I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find.
Tell it to even contemplate such a pernicious assault is to venture headfirst in the most repellent realm that is utter immorality. Jesus.
Oh, do spare me.
I agree.
That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vedistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers.
I met Lord Kem. He strikes me more of an old warhorse than an antiquarian.
Oh, he's all blood and battle, all right. Until you show him a Ferolian snuff box or an ancient imperial fainting couch, then he's as giddy as a cat in a field of catnip. He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to value his collection personally.
What are you doing here exactly?
I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
What else would I be doing?
You could simply share her intentions with you, or you could tell the butler she damaged one of the antiques.
My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited.
Damn.
Now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath. I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked.
What?
All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours.